Hey guys, okay, so today I have the much awaited e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. All right, this is in the shade, does it have the shade on there? I'm assuming it's the lightest shade, because I usually need the lightest shade because I am the lightest shade. My kids are home today, so you might hear them screaming and wailing in the background. They're actually playing and having a good time. Who knew? You can't really tell from all the but you know, they really are having a fun time. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. powder brush because when I ordered it from Ulta, it was like a free gift with purchase kind of deal. And I'm going to grab a clip and just clip this out of the way so you guys can see. All right. I do have a bit of concealer around my eyes. This is kind of the bummer of having a powder foundation, because if I'm gonna wear a powder foundation, I have to conceal before, because usually powders and liquids do not mix. So I've got that on. So this is the powder itself. Okay, very light. This might be too light for me. Let's just, ooh, it's soft and smooth. Too light, too yellow, way yellow. Oh, I don't know. You know what? That may work. That may just work. We'll see. So smooth though, like it's like you're putting your finger on glass. It's just very smooth. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to take a smaller brush first. This one, I think this is an Equate Beauty brush I got a while back, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that powder. I don't want too much. It is kicking up quite a bit though, and I just tapped it. I didn't swirl it or anything. I just tapped it, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that right here and see what that will do, because I'm sure it will set, but it's also a powder foundation, so it's meant to cover. I apologize for all the noise. Like you guys, I am sorry for the noise. Oh, we've got trains, we've got children, we've got cats in this room. Can you see her? Yeah, there she is. Oh my goodness. This is where I live though, y'all, like right, oh, what is up with that crease? Gross. This one's not too bad. Okay, I live right here by a train track, y'all. And this is just what happens. It does not bother me at all, even if I'm watching somebody else's video and they'll be all like, I can't believe it, they're mowing the lawn outside, or I can't believe it, there's a leaf blower, and I'm just like, I don't care. Like, you know, like that does not bother me at all. But if you have OCD or whatever and you just can't handle that, I apologize. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? All right, so I feel like that took a lot of the shine down. Not a ton. This still feels pretty tacky. I don't know that the coverage is so great, so let's just get it on the face and we'll just see. Okay, and again, I'm just tapping it. I'm not being aggressive at all, just tapping it, and all that is kicking up. So I'm just gonna kind of tap it on first, and then I'll just sort of buff it. Okay. Okay, so I feel like that did cover some. My eyes are a little watery. They always get watery when I touch them at all. Got some crow's feet going on there. That's not cute, but again, it is what it is. I don't know that this is like blowing me away for any reason whatsoever. It seems fine. I'm just going to take a little bit of a different kind of brush and just put a little bit more around my nose area. I know, like with the Bare Minerals powder mineral foundation, I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same, but you know, they say to buff it. So I'm going to try that with this and see if we get any more coverage, or if it just works in the skin a little bit better. Like you can see that, I feel like that was a little bit more coverage. I'll put a little bit more right here. It's just tricky because on my under eyes, I might want more coverage, but having all those powders may not make me look the youngest, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that did add a little bit of coverage though. And then of course, how long is it gonna last? I have got primers such as, I didn't use one today, I just have bare skin today, such as this Revolution Super Dewy one that I could put on underneath this and see if that helps too for longevity. Also this pore minimizing serum, 10% niacinamide, is also a primer, marketed as a primer. I could try that. Should we just do that? Let's put this on the other side and then we'll just see. I don't think the Revolution Beauty one or Pro or whatever it is will be the best idea because I think it's going to be too sticky. I also have the Mint. Should we try that one? Yeah, let's try that one instead. This one's a bit sticky, but I'm going to really use a light hand. Really a light hand with it, because if you put too much, it's going to ruin your foundation. I've put too much in the past. It's so sticky. Oh my goodness, this may not work either though. And I'll still have to be careful because I got concealer right up close. I very obviously did not plan this well at all. This is so sticky, I think this probably was a mistake, but we'll just see. We'll just see. If I was just going to use this, I would probably prime with a tinted moisturizer, something that is low coverage, and something that's not too greasy or sticky, because you're not gonna want, I don't think, something that's too sticky, because then the powder will stick to it too much and it won't blend. So this may have been a bad idea, but we're just gonna see what happens, you know. But at the same time, you know, will the stickiness make it stick better? Just dropped something. And then stay on your skin longer? I don't know. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna find out. And I'm just gonna stipple it on it first, and then I'll sort of buff it. Okay, well, the good news is that I don't feel like the powder is just sticking and not wanting to move. And again, I'm applying a very thin amount. I'm really trying not to overcake it. It's easier to add more than it is to try and take away once there's already too much. And again, my eyes are watering, so that may have an effect on this product. Okay, well, I think it looks fine. Very natural looking. It's a powder foundation, so I don't know how much coverage people would expect from a powder foundation. To me, a powder foundation is more like natural makeup, but because it's a powder, sometimes it can be a little bit cakey looking if you put too much. So I don't know. Let's get an up close look. Oh, it looks good. I don't think either side looks, you know, better than the other, but I'm telling you what, like, my pores are looking really good. Both sides pores looking really good. Skin looking smooth. It looks nice. Very, very surprising. Now, my favorite powder foundation has been this one. This is the Winky Lux Diamond Powder. It's powder foundation. This is decidedly more glowy, but the shade, I mean, let's check out the shade. This is the shade Light, you guys, and I can't remember if this was the lightest shade, but look. Like, we're talking about pure yellow, and then this one is almost pure peach. Like, I mean, I don't know, like, you would think like this one is just too dark, like even on my skin. Like, I use this all the time because the powder is just beautiful and it looks beautiful on the skin. But this one is going to look better because it's not as dark. This one just makes me look orange if I don't have already a tan. I was able to use this a lot better in the summertime after I came back from Florida when I had all that sunburn tan. But I honestly think this one is looking better for shade wise. Now this one is beautiful because it's glowy, but it's not you can't really see it. Doesn't have any shimmer or anything in it. It just looks so glowy on your skin. It's really beautiful. This has been my favorite powder. Like, ever since I got it, I've been using it all the time. It's just so gorgeous. But this is looking really nice, honestly. Like, I'm looking at my skin. My skin doesn't look overly matte. It's looking like it's got a bit of a glow to it too. So it might be, we might have a dupe here. And I can't remember how much. I'll put in the description what I paid for this. And this is a new, like, I'm getting glow here, y'all. And like, all I had on this side of my face, where we're getting a lot of glow, is all I had was moisturizer. Just making sure it's not from the concealer that I used, which was pretty glowy. But no, I'm getting glow all the way down to here, which I didn't put anything on except for my moisturizer. Now, granted, I did use the, I think it's the Equate version of the Cetaphil thick moisturizing cream. I don't know what it's called. But that does have a bit more glow to it than the other one, CeraVe one. Because I have the CeraVe and then I have the Equate version of the Cetaphil, and the CeraVe is more matte, but the Cetaphil is, or the Equate version is more glowy. So I don't know, man, I feel like this is looking really nice. Like, and on this side, I don't know that I'm much glowier. Honestly, to me, it looks the same on both sides. But yeah, so I will continue to wear this for the rest of the day. First impressions, this is nice. Like if you like just a lightweight, even for a powder, this is looking really nice. It's not looking too chalky or too matte or whatever. It looks really pretty. So I will continue to wear this for the rest of the day, and I will update my thoughts in the description. Okay, this is the shade Fair 140W. So it's warm, which is why the yellow, you know what I'm saying? But I think it looks good. Like it's looking very much like the same shade as my neck, so that's what we're looking for always. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell. Again, I will put my full updated thoughts in the description. It might take me a day or two depending on when this goes up, so check back if you really want to know. But first impression, it looks really good, and even if I mean it doesn't have so much pigment that I'd be like I can't use this for like a setting powder or a finishing powder or whatever. I don't think there's too much pigment for that. But of course I'll try it like that as well. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.